The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage, there lived an elderly couple who loved baking. One day, they decided to make a special treat, a gingerbread man. The delicious aroma of baking filled the air, and as the oven door creaked open, out popped a perfectly golden gingerbread man. As the gingerbread man cooled on the windowsill, he became aware of his surroundings. With a little wiggle, he came to life, his sugary eyes blinking and his candy smile stretching wide. Curious about the world beyond the cottage, he decided to explore. With a joyful skip, the gingerbread man hopped off the windowsill and onto the garden path. "I'm as fast as can be, no one can catch me," he sang, his voice full of excitement. But as he ventured farther from home, he came across a cunning fox who was intrigued by the sight of the tasty treat. The fox, his eyes gleaming with hunger, approached the gingerbread man. "Oh, what a delightful sight you're," said the fox, his voice dripping with honeyed charm. "I would love to chat with you and hear your adventures. But my hearing isn't what it used to be. Would you mind sitting on my back, so I can hear you better?" Innocently, the gingerbread man agreed and hopped onto the fox's back. But as soon as he was seated, the fox sprang into action. With a sly grin, he dashed away, his legs carrying him faster and faster. The gingerbread man felt his heart race as the wind whistled past them. Realizing he was in danger, the gingerbread man cried out, "Oh dear, I seem to be in a bit of a predicament." But the fox paid no mind, his eyes focused on the prize he held in his paws. As they ran, the gingerbread man's thoughts raced just as fast. He knew he had to think quickly to escape the fox's clutches. Spotting a river up ahead, he hatched a plan. "Mr. Fox, do you think you could swim?" he asked, his voice tinged with hope. The fox hesitated, his pace slowing for a moment. "Well, I suppose I can swim, but why do you ask?" he replied, slightly puzzled. "Because I'm quite dry and crispy, and I fear I might crumble if you don't let me dry off," the gingerbread man explained, his tone filled with urgency. The fox considered the gingerbread man's words and realized that he might lose his tasty treat if he didn't heed his advice. So, he reluctantly let the gingerbread man down near the riverbank. With a swift, "Thank you and goodbye," the gingerbread man dashed toward the river, his legs carrying him with all their might. As the gingerbread man reached the river, he felt a sense of relief. The fox's sly plan had been foiled, and the gingerbread man was safe at last. He knew that he had narrowly escaped a dangerous situation by thinking on his feet. And so, the gingerbread man continued his journey, wiser from his encounter with the cunning fox. As he traveled, he shared his tale with others, teaching them the importance of being cautious when dealing with strangers. With a grateful heart and a newfound sense of awareness, the gingerbread man lived his days spreading not only joy through his sweetness but also wisdom through his story. Thanks for watching.